Talking About podcast every Tuesday with your boy King Blackout and myself, Gabriel. We represent Finally TV today on a lovely June afternoon, right? It was up until the clouds opened.
Lovely day.
If you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Instagram at Finally TV everywhere. You can do the same thing for King Blackout. Make sure you get his music and all that good stuff. But it's what we talking about. We getting it in. And we was just talking about some heinous stuff going on because that's what's going on. And wanted to shout out the sponsors. Shout out to Marino's Barbershop in All Crete. Salute to those two companies. Marino's Barbershop is out in Poughkeepsie. All your hairstyling needs. And then All Crete, man, you got things going on with concrete that you need service, looked at. You're not sure what that foundation is doing. You're not sure what that garage floor is looking a little shaky and stuff, looking like the moon and all that. You get all that repaired. All Crete. Go check him out, man. Website's right there on the screen. Marino's Barbershop. Give those brothers a call, and they'll take care of you. Blackout, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm tired, bro.
Yeah,
Man. Yeah.
I feel you.
You feel me? You feel me, bro? I'm tired.
I do.
Tired.
I do.
The world is trash. And
the world is trash.
It was better. It was better during COVID time. Listen, bro. I just bought some $6 gas.
Yeah.
That fucked up my whole life. $6. Whole life fucked up. It was $6, bro.
How do you justify that?
You can't. And we was having this talk, me and a few people at the job and shit. And I was trying to explain to them how oil prices impact the gasoline prices.
Yep.
And I'm starting to feel like I'm the only person that pay attention to the world at all on any kind of micro level. Does that make sense? I was trying to explain something as simple as what I think is simple, oil futures. And they didn't get it. And they just said, well, there's a shortage in gasoline. And I said, no, there's not. Not even close. No one's tapped to reserve, anything like that. And I was trying to explain it to them. It's a really simple concept, but they didn't get it. I felt bad.
It's because everything is so microwaved and so automated for people that they don't think on those levels at all anymore. You know what I mean? And for folks like you and me and the monsters of the world and the bravos and, the people that actually sit there and will think about things, we're becoming a minority. And it's crazy to think like that. You know what I mean? Because, and I say this all the time, bro. I used to say, the term common sense all the time. And I no longer use that term. And when I want to refer to something that I am trying to describe as would have been common sense, I now say basic sense.
Sure.
Do they have basic sense? Right? Because it's not common no more. Basic sense is not common no more, bro.
So look, I just said fuck it, bro. From now on, we just gonna talk ignorant shit. Gang, spin the block, ratchet, thought, Michael B. Jordan, and Lori Harvey. And that's the type of I'm tired of trying to educate people who don't want to learn shit. I'm trying to have an intelligent conversation or trying to have an intelligent conversation with people who don't want to have it. I'm tired of making music and motherfuckers don't want to consume. They only want to consume nonsense because apparently the only time to listen to music is when they turn it up. And that's it. That's all they want from me. I feel like I was born about 15 years too early. Too late. I'm sorry. Too late. Too late. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know, bro. Wasn't we at a point where we're educating ourselves and understanding our surroundings and having an impact on the society and the world that we live in? Wasn't that the goal? And it feels like we got some freedom and some liberties, and all we care about is fucking nonsense. That's all we care about. And I'm saying we as a people. It's stupid. I'm burnt out.
Yeah, no, I know, and I know you're just speaking out of like frustration and just to vent, and because I know you'll be back at it trying to do you and all that, but it is true, bro. I don't know why.
I'm not even supporting the hood right now. I'm 1800, my G. You feel me? I'm not even drinking the brown water.
Salute to the brown water. I'm working on like a Gabe special right here. This is a Gabe punch right here.
Got me looking like Your boy from you. Yeah, get you making a point though. Go for it.
Nah, now I forgot. It don't even matter.
No, I do.
What I wanted to. What?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I want you to finish making your point.
My point cannot be made. I lost it. It's gone. Poof. Vamonos would be come over here. So
why is the world like this? Outside of, I mean, we keep using the term like microwave society to kind of describe automated shit. Automated society, you know, instant gratification society. Why we? But even with that, bro, why we just don't want to inform ourselves? Like I said, why? How come I'm in a room full of grown adults and we're talking about gas prices and I'm trying to explain oil futures and nobody gets it? Even the concept seems foreign to them. And they keep saying, well, there's a war, so gas prices go up. I said, who told you that? I was like, who said that to you? Who told you that? It was like, well, that's what happens, right? When you're in a country fighting over oil. Like, that's not what's happening at all right now. You're misinformed. Well, they said Russia cut off the oil, not to the whole world.
It's a coincidence.
Well, no. So that region, obviously the exportation of oil is impacted, right, from the Ukraine, but they're not a major exporter of the world's oil. Not at all.
Yeah,
Russia exports more than them, right? But people are trying not to buy their oil, right? But that's not what's happening, because no country over here in the West is dealing with a shortage of oil due to that. Not at all. We haven't tapped the reserves or nothing. All that's happened is Saudi Arabia, which is the biggest exporter of oil in the world, has raised its prices because we live in a free market, and because the two other countries around it that also export oil are not doing so right now. They don't have a lot of competition. That's all that's happened. Saudi Arabia is raising oil prices, crude oil prices every week because they can, because they don't have anybody to compete with them on price. That's it. That's all that happened. It's just greed. There's no oil shortage. People don't seem to get it. There's none. There's no oil shortage. There's two countries that used to export gas are right now fighting each other, and Saudi Arabia, which exports like a third of the whole world's oil, like for real, is just raising prices every week because they can. It's simple greed. And I'm not knocking them. That's how a free market works. But unlike most businesses, if a steak costs $20 and you raise the steak's price to $100, less people will buy steaks, right? And then somebody will say, I'm gonna charge $90 so I can get that business. And then somebody says, I'm gonna charge $80, I get that. And because the price is so high, demand lowers and it corrects the market. That's what happens with economies. With gas, that can't happen because you can't stop buying gas.
Because you can't stop moving.
That is why the United States regulates utilities like power and water and electricity, even though they've been high, right? They're not as high as they could be in this monopolist economy. Like if Central Hudson said it's $12,000 a month for electricity, they don't compete with nobody over here. You got to pay that. So the government says, nah, fuck all that. You can't do it.
Right.
Gas is not the same. Gas is completely a free market. It is not regulated. Therefore, Saudi Arabia raises oil export gases up every week.
Do you agree that it should be regulated?
How do you?
Would you be on a proponent of regulating it, is what I'm asking.
It's too late. And I was having this talk with Cass the other day about the switch to electric vehicles and why we can't let the oil companies fail. Literally, we have to give them money so they can transform their business to meet the new needs. Instead of what happens in most businesses is when you don't conform or you don't evolve, you die. We can't let that happen because oil is like half the world's economy. It's too big to just fail, to just crumble. So we literally have to bail them out and support them to help them transition to electronic vehicles, right? To answer your question, I would love to have gas regulated, but it's too late. Like we're already pivoting away. And what that would mean would be we'd have to be self-sustaining to do so. So let's say you said to Saudi Arabia, we're not going to buy oil over $80 a barrel. That way we never have prices more than $3.50 a gallon. You can do that as a country. But if Saudi Arabia starts exporting oil to us, we don't make enough of our own oil to sustain the need in the country. That's why we can't do it. Make sense? When we become self-sufficient, we could have done that, but we don't. We've got about 3% of the world's oil supplies and about 20% of its use as a country, the U.S. We can't do it. That's why Alaska is the state, because Alaska is like 2% of our production in the globe, and then that panhandle, the Texas, Louisiana, that area right there, that's the other 1% of what we produce basically for all the oil in the country. We don't make enough to feed our own need, so we have to import. And the only way to regulate costs is to not buy above a value. And Saudi Arabia would never agree to it they'll just stop selling to us and sell to other people. So you can't regulate it because we can't be self-sufficient. Your only card is I'll take my ball and go elsewhere. But if you're not going to pay market rate, then you need to be able to produce your own gas, and we can't. Simple. That's why we can't regulate.
But would you be a proponent of making strides to do that, though?
It's finite, bro. It's if you could make oil out of thin air, then yes, but you can't. Like, we literally just don't have access to the oil. Does that make sense? There's nothing we can do to become self-sufficient. It's just not here.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I want to tell y'all, make sure you're hitting that like and hitting that share while we up in here. We up in here talking. I seen we got Duya in the building. We got Ice the God bringing his popcorn already. All right. He in the building bringing the popcorn already. I respect it. I love it. He already know I love it. He knows I love it too.
My bad, y'all. My bad. Draco, spin the block. Fuck a bitch. Stop.
Yeah.
My bad.
We know y'all gonna leave if we don't spin the block a couple times and say fuck a bitch one time. You know what I mean? But I wanted to say shout out to the commenter extraordinaire. Angie will not be joining us this week. She's on PTO. For those of you in the office life, you know what PTO is, and she is using it today. So we won't have a commenter. So I'll be reading some comments. Black will be reading some comments. We'll get it in. But always, you guys are more than welcome to get in there and get it popping. Drink your 1800.
Today's not sponsored by 1800. Shit is good. You feel me?
I do feel you. Shout out to our sponsors though that do pay some bills around here. All Creek
Talk about it.
And Marino's Barbershop, man. Shout out to those brothers. So yeah, man, let these people know. Hit that like, hit that share for us. Get people up in here. We got Matt Santoro in the building, Token Hour podcast. I hope that's going really well, man. I want to get involved with the Safe Haven animal shelter thing. I'm just careful about how and when I commit, because when I commit, I want to come through, and I'm gonna have to come through. But you know how it is with this time of mine. Between these three different things that I do all the time, it's tough to really say, okay, I know this afternoon I'm good. So I'm just trying to carve that out so I can give you guys availability, and I want to help out. But if any of you out there are in the 845 area and you love animals and you want to help out a little bit, check out Safe Haven Animals. It's on Facebook. Matt, you can go ahead and put the link in the comments and stuff so people go check it out. But what a great effort, and just trying to help some dogs out here, man. Trying to help animals in general and give them a home, get them to safe places. And some of them might be abused, abandoned, or just whatever the case is. So salute to them. Anyway,
let's get into it, bro. What's going on today?
Yeah, man, I'm ready for that.
Did you see the cipher?
What's that?
Did you hear the cipher?
Yes. The Votto one?
Yeah, the Votto cipher. I'm gonna talk about the cipher.
Talk about it.
Talk about the cipher, bro. What you think?
I wanted you to talk about it.
Oh, I am. That's why I asked you what you think. Do your job, man. Serve it up. Like, do your job, fucking Molly Cram. Do your job. Let me be my Stephen A. self. Do your job. Serve it up.
Can I ask you something?
Fuck, go for it.
Was that shit too long?
What you mean?
What you mean?
Serve it up. I mean, it was the appropriate length for the people who
was it 8:45? It wasn't 8:45 though. It wasn't 8 minutes and 45 seconds, was it?
Oh, you crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Why you do that? Nah, it was longer than that. Dude, y'all said it was kind of trash. Oh, we're gonna talk about it. Gabe, please set up the topic, bro. What you think about this cipher? First of all, let's talk about the concept. I'm gonna do your job on this segment then. What do you think about the concept? So a lot of people have been trying to do ciphers in the area. We have a few that happen consistently, right? And here's another one from my man Half, aka Zach, right? Using his video platform and his connections from doing that for years, because he's been grinding for years doing that, to then make opportunities and connections with other people. And he kicked off the first of what he says is a series of ciphers for the area in general. It's not the 845, but the area in general. So Gabe, what you think about him doing it? What you think about that?
I think that's super dope. Okay. And I think that all of us with any type of platform or light that we could shed, or networking opportunities, I think it's super dope when people do things like that. I don't really see it from my point of view. I don't know if there was any money exchanged from the artist to him to do it, or if it was like an invite thing or whatever the case was.
We find out. We got people that's watching as part of the cipher.
Yeah, so let me know. I don't know if y'all had to pay to get on there. You know what I mean? I think it's dope when he's able to, you know, add a little, what would you call Vado? An established artist in the industry?
All right, you playing. Listen, bro, we're gonna talk. You gonna keep fucking with it? All right. Listen, y'all share, like, comment, tag everybody who was in the cipher, tag your homies and friends, because we about to go in. Yo, Gabe, I call Vado, yes, an established, a known entity.
Yes.
All right. So you got Vado. Some people know who he is. Mm-hmm. Yes. Continue on with your point.
I just thought that it's a good old-fashioned way to bring attention to relatively unknown artists otherwise, right?
Okay.
So
y'all keep dropping your thoughts in the comments, please. Give your opinions. We're gonna get to them, I promise. Go ahead, Gabe. I'm sorry.
We're gonna see, you know, I like the exposure side of it for those artists. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that there is value in being a part of that cipher for the artist perspective?
Yeah, depending on how much I would have to come out of pocket, quite honestly.
Okay. Do you think you gotta? So let me ask you this. Let me set up this way. I'm sorry. Do you gotta get on the cipher and destroy Vado to get value, or just being part of the cipher is worth it? Because there was a lot of people on this cipher, and some of those people I ain't seen tagged, get a like, heard their name or nothing as far as their performance. So did it benefit them? I'm asking.
I mean, you already know the answer.
I don't. Listen, I'm doing your job right now, so I'm serving it up. Gabe, was there value? Talk about it. Denitria, my bad. Wood says yes. Go ahead, bro.
I say yes. And to that you say?
We not there yet. We're gonna turn it and let you get off because you wasn't doing this right. You was fucking around with it. So I'm gonna do the segment and then I'm gonna let you be the host that you're supposed to be.
Just know this is all born from this man's brain and as it's happening.
You was fucking around. Look, you was fucking around.
I want everybody to know. Yo, shout out my man Rocky, bro. It's really nice seeing you, brother. Salute to you in Rock's Kitchen out there.
Absolutely. I'm gonna talk my shit, but you was fucking around, and we don't do that in what we talking about. And if we stop being the people that's gonna tell it like it is, right? We're not doing our jobs. Feel me? Bet we're gonna tell it like it is. All right. So you said there's a value there. Whether or not you cook Vado or not, or the artist doesn't matter, right? Just being associated with it is a good thing for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Gabe, so let me ask you the opinion part of this now. Was it a good cipher?
I like the beat.
That ain't what I asked you. Let's start. We're starting high level. Was it a good cipher?
Yeah, it was a good cipher.
Did the area show up to you? And I mean in general, not one or two. Did the entire area show out?
I don't think man for man, but there were some. Yeah, we represented. We between like probably like 4 of them. We was there. We was in there.
Okay.
Final
question. I'm not gonna put you in the hot seat. I'm not gonna ask you names, but final question. You ready for this? Is anybody supposed to cook your headliner?
Is anybody supposed to? No, here's a better question for you. Is your headliner supposed to throw shots at one of the undercards?
You feel like that happened? Talk about it.
If you ask me, I'm going to say Vado was fully aware of Ice's fucking promo run with this cipher.
Yeah, he was. He liked his post and everything.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And my man's first like 2-3 bars was aimed at a dude talking hot and spicy.
What'd he say?
Come on, Black. I don't have it written down, but you know.
Nah, you fucking around. I'm sorry, y'all mute this. Y'all at work, y'all lower
2 bars. But he was saying he was coming at Ice, in my opinion. Okay. So that's the question I asked you. So you're asking me, did he get cooked on that cipher by one of our brethren up here? Yeah.
How many people cooked him?
I'll be honest with you, man.
Go ahead.
Yo, I think Deuce walked on that shit, bro.
You think Deuce Broadway walked? Yeah. You think he had the best verse?
No, I'm just saying.
Fuck that. No, we're not doing Gabe. We're not doing that today.
He's in my top 4.
Think Deuce walked. Did Deuce have the best verse?
I got Sims.
I ain't asked you if you had Sims.
I got Ice. I got Deuce. And I got
Mr.
somebody
Finally
else
TV.
too.
Mr. Finally TV. Did Deuce Broadway have the best verse in the cipher? It's your opinion, bro. It's what you like the most.
I know. For me,
yeah.
I don't know if he had the best verse for me, but he surprised me the most. Like I didn't think he was gonna go out there and do what he did. Like I was like, oh, okay.
Let me get to these comments, and I'm gonna let you turn the tables because I don't want to get too far away. He said Deuce Broadway. That's your man. Y'all said it was kind of trash. My man Ice said, yeah, you had to pay so you could pay him. So you had to put the bread up so that you can pay Vado. Cool. Monster said, I didn't like it. Okay. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I didn't think it was that good. It was too long. Excuse me. I heard that from several people as well, that they felt like it went on for too long. But we're gonna get there. Rock said, I find it crazy when I see Gabe on screen. He looked like he's 5'5", but live in living color, he's a 6'3" dude that can't dunk. Good seeing you the other day. Still waiting on seeing Black. Yo, Rock, you see Black every week, bro. But if you're inviting me to your establishment where y'all sell the sticky icky wings with all the nonsense. We talked about Miss Denitria Wood and her opinion. She said it was a good idea. I said, I'm glad I can cook him on camera. People would see me that normally wouldn't watch me. They came for Vado and got to see me smoke him. Right? Denitria said PK did they thing. They walked. Right? 2 G's, Groovy Gritty, what up? Long time no see. Said this is some spicy talk. All right. I said you the third person that said that he was taking subliminals, right? If Vado threw a shot at me, it was weak. Too much filler.
It's true.
And then I said Gabe is 6'6". I'm 6'4", so me and Gabe, you might be an inch taller than me. Are you an inch taller than me or shorter?
No, I'm an inch shorter than you.
Okay. And then my man Mike tagged in some other people from the cipher. So listen, you said Deuce Broadway had the best verse in the cipher. That's what you said with your chest, right? Don't hedge.
I didn't say that with my chest. No,
you said that Deuce Broadway walked.
I'll be honest. I love Deuce's verse. I like what Ice did on there, and I like what Sim did on there. There's actually a fourth.
You not hedging today. We're gonna get to it.
There's a fourth that I liked, and I can't remember who it was.
Okay, so we're not hedging. Deuce Broadway was your favorite. Who was your second favorite? We're not doing that. Who was your second favorite? Get your shit off. Come on, King.
Yo, I like what Sims did. I think I'd probably go Sims.
So
Sims, Ice, Deuce.
Sims, got it.
Sims, Ice, Deuce. Probably something like that. And it depends because like I'll say that would be my lineup. But like if you catch me in a different vibe, that order could change. Don't hold me.
Okay. Respectable. Yo, Gabe, who shouldn't have been in this cipher at all?
A few of them, the ones I can't remember.
Oh, nah, we not doing you hedging again.
The ones I can't remember.
Somebody.
That's a fact, though.
I'm gonna need somebody.
It was literally, bro. It was literally 5 minutes too long.
Okay. A lot of filler in there, you said.
A lot of filler. Lot of filler.
How does Vado look after this? Or it don't matter? He looks sus or nah?
Does he look sus? Nah, he looked like he walked away with a bag.
But he let non-on niggas cook his ass.
He did, but it was inevitable. He walked in there with killers. I give him that.
Okay.
Do you give him props for doing that, or do you call him stupid?
I call him needing to get the bag.
Needing to get the bag.
I don't want to say like I'm shitting on him. I don't mean it that way. What I'm saying is when I said in the show that Vado's super mid to me, niggas laughed at me. Like, what you talking about? And I said he mid, he regular, he a regular dude. There's no difference between Vado and me or any other artist out in the 8, period. And I felt like that's actually doing this. Sorry, my lights is acting stupid. And I meant that shit when I said it. Like, what's the difference between I'm sorry, let me get my shit together. Hold on.
Gabe's definitely 6'6".
If mainstream rap or whatever you want to call it, if being an established artist is the league, right? When you play somebody in the league, they could be the scrubbiest nigga of all time. They cook you. Like dudes who look like straight garbage on TV cook regular folks. Bad, bro. Like really bad. You gotta go see it sometimes. Even go to some of these G League games where you can do open tryouts. Like regular niggas can go ball against the G Leaguers, and the G Leaguers make you look stupid. Like it's really levels to this. So
it really
to
is
me,
levels.
if you paying a nigga to get in a cipher with you, he's supposed to destroy everything up there.
Right.
He's supposed to be like, yo, my man Ice, you did your thing, bro. I mean, Votto fucking slayed it like he's supposed to, but you did your thing. Instead, the conversation is, man, Votto got chopped up. Nigga, look, he down bad out here.
Yo, can somebody in the comments just list all the rappers that were in it, if you know it? Like, could you do that for me? I would love that right now. If you could just in one post put everybody who was in the cipher. I would love to look at that.
Yo, 2G said he used to be Za. He block work now. And he's a bottle pack, nigga.
Yo, but where the fuck you been at though, girl? Like, where have you been in our lives? Welcome back.
You want to take your job back? Because I don't like being Molly Karam. I like being Stephen A. I mean, I can do it. You feel me? But
we could switch up. We can switch up.
Okay. You off the
hot now? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Was there anything about the composure, the whole composition of it all that you would have changed? What would you have done differently for this to make it better? Did you like the beat though? I like the beat.
I like the beat. But I mean, it's one of those things where it's like it's one of those. I'm not going to say iconic, but it's a well known sample. You feel me? So like it's easy to get up there and just vibe with it. Yeah, I'm cool with that. As far as putting it together, I mean, look, an element of this is business. An element of this is like for the culture, right? So, I think Ice was saying in the comments, like the more people you have on, you know, the less you got to put in to secure, I don't know, your draw, right? Your headline or whatever the case may be. So be it. There's an element of business to it to make it make sense. So I don't knock that at all. I did like seeing a few people I haven't seen in a while pop out and jump on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect to see like a Deuce Broadway up there. I didn't expect to see Prince up there. I ain't seen him in a long time outside doing the music shit. Like that was dope. Like there was I didn't expect everybody I saw, and I on purpose avoided watching Zach as he built out the list because I wanted to be surprised. I wanted them to walk up there and just be like, "Oh,
okay, okay, yep."
Like I'm tapped in enough to like when everybody up there I knew.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was good seeing it. Yeah. To answer that question, continue.
Yeah. Okay. So the list is here: Tarzan, Sims, Freaky Neek, me, which would be Ice, Broadway, motherfucker with the DMX voice,
that's Prince.
and FWZ. Man, I don't know. Maybe it's just those three that I was rocking with.
I don't recognize them. Say it again.
My three were Sims, Ice, and Broadway.
Okay.
Who did you like?
Okay.
I think we had the same ones, but do you have an extra one?
We don't got the same ones.
Okay. Talk bad. This is the show. What we talking about?
Show. What the fuck we talking about? Goddamn show. I listened to bars, so you know this. I told Ice the other day he had a punch of the night, right? And I stand on that. So my punch of the night went to Ice, right? With the Will Smith keep my wife's name out your mouth bar. Right?
Oh yeah.
I'm married to the game, so keep my wife's name out your mouth. I was like, that's a nice bar. He did that. Yeah. Good ending. I that's my bar tonight. I think. See, I keep it 2 beam. I think that Sims. Every time we talk about Sims, I say the same shit. He can rap, but y'all be really gassing everything my boy do. Like every bar is fire, and I feel like sometimes it's because he's white. Like if he say like a midline, it get 10 extra points because he's Caucasian, and that's bullshit to me. Sim.
Oh, Sim. You think he's getting the white privilege card?
Yo, because I feel like like I heard niggas trash some of these rappers up here, and I'm like, nah, they had bars. You may not like how they put it together, but some of the shit some of these people were saying was kind of dope. But as soon as Sim say some regular shit, he get like 10 extra points. That's how I feel. That's just my opinion. That don't mean he was trash or none of that. I'm just saying that I feel like he get the white privilege shit, and it shouldn't be like that because he's actually a dope ass artist. He actually got bars.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. But I don't feel like he was a champ of the night. I really feel like Ice's energy and all that shit was the GOAT, and I feel like he ended his shit perfectly. So I got Ice. I got Ice #1 on my list for me.
Okay.
If you told me it was Sims, I wouldn't be mad at you. I get that. I get that. But I think that Ice had the better verse.
Yeah.
Just in totality. He may not have had all the best punchlines.
And that's all Ice wants. That's all Ice wants, to be in that discussion at the end of the day.
Copy.
So go ahead.
I thought my man P did his thing.
That's who it was.
Blue Strip Pablo.
Yes, Nick. That's the motherfucker. Yes. Thank you.
Ice called him DMX boys. Yeah.
That's my 4 right there.
Exactly. So like I listen to fucking hip hop. Do niggas listen to rap anymore? Y'all just jacking who y'all know.
No, Pablo walked on that too, bro.
Fucking walked. He walked. And if you don't listen, that's on you. My man's walked, got his shit off. I like the Sims verse. You feel me? I don't think it was top verse of the night, but I like it. He's in my top 3. And you can flip for me, him and Pablo back and forth. That's how I feel about it. Just how we got off.
So you got Ice, Pablo, Sims, Deuce.
Yeah. No, Deuce is not in my 4, bro. That's
you.
Who's
your 4? Who's your 4?
If I got it.
You didn't think Deuce walked on that?
I didn't. Hold up, bro. I don't like. For instance, I like Tarzan's energy better than I like Deuce's energy.
Oh, I don't like the way he sounds at all.
See what I mean? But I also recognize that it's a matter of preference when you're talking about splitting it that way, right?
Right.
Juice on this joint reminded me more like how MOP rap.
Yeah, no, I thought he brought it.
Yeah, it's all energy. Fun. It's all energy. But in a cipher, you're supposed to be cooking, not just bully rapping. And there's a difference. You feel me? I feel like he bully rap. He didn't come with the punches.
That's a
ciphers are about punches. Ciphers are about punches, right?
They are. They are about punches.
Okay, he ain't do that for me.
Yeah,
so
I get it, but
I wanted some hooks.
When I was hearing him, I was like, like the whole time listening, I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Like I was just happy to hear him. So all right,
that's where I'm at.
I'm glad you remember Pablo, bro. That's the one.
So like, I think niggas slept on his verse the most. Out of anybody I thought that did their thing, I thought the conversation around it was my man Ice didn't get enough respect. People heard the punch and liked it, but his overall verse was good. I think Sims is obvious what he did from his perspective, right?
Yeah. He's always on the nose.
I feel like people slept on Pablo and the way he put it together. And if you go and listen to it again and take in the bars, you have a different perspective, I think. If you just get off of the I know these niggas, I don't know that nigga kind of shit. He did his thing.
Listen, Ice, he's getting a vote from Monster too. What up, Monster? He says that Ice had the best verse on there. He's with you.
Overall verse, yeah. I think certain people had more punches than him, but I think if you take like the entire 16, yeah, he's the slight winner for me. He is.
It's for me. It's the delivery, and like Ice is still learning his voice a little bit, and like he's starting to get into that lane where he's able to use his voice as that instrument, and it's gonna be a really interesting ride moving forward with my guy Ice the God. You know what I mean? I feel like he's been in the game so long, like he's a veteran, but like I feel like now it's like now you can, like master the levels now. You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. So we're gonna see. Yo,
who need to be in the next cipher?
BLAKOUT, Dom Gotti, the Hoodies, Remy Hendrix, Jay Arroyo, NHO Bravo. I think that's a solid 8 right there, bro.
Okay. Okay. Last Pepper. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Is that a better lineup than this first one?
Yes.
Are you looking forward to that lineup more?
Am I looking forward to it more?
Yes.
That would be hard to say because I didn't know this lineup. I wanted to be surprised just like you.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? A fire headliner would be like a RJ Payne or a Ransom.
Well, he's got the next headliner. You didn't see
Who
that?
Is it?
It's J.R. Ryder.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, you don't seem like you fucking with it.
That's a ransom light. It's a ransom light. You know what I'm saying? Ransom light. Ransom that guy right now, bro.
Okay.
Bars on top of bars.
JR got bars, right?
He got bars, but where you been at? You said JR Ryder. I'm thinking about motherfucking basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure. JR Ryder. Yes, I'm with you. That's where you took the name from. Yeah, the basketball player for the Wolves and all that shit. So let me ask you this, though. He got bars. His pen always been decent with the punches, right? Okay, but you're not looking forward to it?
JR Ryder doesn't excite me.
Copy.
Nah.
So you want Ransom.
Yeah. You tell me that Ransom is headlining it, and there's Remy Hendrix, Blackout, Dom Gotti, and all them other motherfuckers I named. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. We're gonna see what it look like. I think overall, bro, for the first take, shout out to my man Zach, Panoramic Films, the whole squad over there for putting together something for the area, right? Because that's always a good thing. Doesn't matter how you get that shit done. The fact that it got done and people got exposure and got to shine and got to show their talent is what it's really all about. And shout out to what up, Zan? Shout out to y'all who did y'all thing. Y'all missed the whole conversation. Y'all playing.
I know.
Shout out to y'all who did y'all thing. Listen, I'm gonna keep it like this. Except when it comes to if I ever do participate, I'm gonna leave myself out of it. Every time these ciphers drop, come here and we gonna really talk about it. Because unlike some niggas who want to suck you off, that ain't how I move. I like what I like. I don't like what I don't like, right? And we gonna talk. We gonna keep it a beam, right? So this cipher, some of my guys got their shit off. Y'all know who y'all is. Some of y'all should have stayed in the lab. You feel me? Y'all know who y'all is.
And recooked it up. Just recook
that shit again. You know what I mean?
You know, but throw the saxone in that motherfucker next time. You know, say a little oregano.
It also take balls to believe in yourself and get up there and risk getting cooked by everybody in the lineup too. So like, just doing this shit to me is a big step too. Like I'm gonna put my bread where my mouth is and say I really do this and step outside. So salute to that as well.
I will always salute that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I will always salute that, and you know, salute and I do see the value in everybody that was on that cipher. You know, and I see that they value themselves by wanting to be there. So I get that, you know, so salute to that too, you know. Yo, so these NBA playoffs, man, I told you these dudes were going to get a game out there, bro. I told you that was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen game one.
Hold up.
I thought it'd be game two.
I said this. Stop playing with me, bro. I said that Boston was going to win 2. Warriors.
No, you did not.
Go watch my interview at the Yard the other day.
You said on this show
what I say
that they could not win at San Francisco because it's too crazy in there. You said that with your own face.
I said that. All right.
You definitely said that.
It's 1-1. Game 3 is coming up tomorrow, right?
Tonight.
It's tomorrow.
Isn't it tonight?
It's tomorrow. They got to travel from Oakland to Boston, bro. San Fran to Boston. It's tomorrow.
Oh, I thought it was
travel.
tonight,
It's always 3 days. When you're in the same city, it's every other night.
Shout out Big Veg in the building. Shout out Tarzan. Shout out Ice the God. Been here all night. Peace to Big Veg, man. His movement. You know he got more ciphers going. We got to review some more of those ciphers he got with the subway shit.
Got you. That's my take. Anyway, I don't want to get stuck in the basketball shit. I think we do that sometimes. I want to stay with the music, but I'm saying it's 1-1. I expected a good series. Game 3 in Boston. And I actually think Golden State wins game 3. I think they're going to come out and take one. And I think Boston win game 4. I'm going to leave it right there. What's your take? Who win in game 3?
I think Boston win in game 3.
You think Golden State wins game 4 or nah? So you got it flipped?
It's
going back 2-2.
I think it's going back 2-2.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have it flipped. I had Boston taking that energy, dealing with the travel a little bit better, winning that game, and then Golden State doing what they did. Like, it seems like they've been doing this all year, no? Haven't they fall asleep for a few games here and there, and then they wake up and they monsters, right?
The finals.
Huh?
It's the finals. Like, get down and lay down. It's the finals.
What happened in game 1 at home?
Okay. I'm with you. We're gonna see.
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see.
Yo,
lots of events this weekend.
Yeah, lots of events.
Okay, we had the Southern Valley. Y'all that's in the comments, y'all talk to us. We see what y'all saying. I don't want to miss nothing. So we had Newburgh Illuminated, right? Shout out hometown. Newburgh Illuminated was this weekend. Was this Saturday? We had the Sullivan County Music Festival. Same fucking day. Crazy, right? We had the Yard event. Same day, still on Saturday. I believe next week, we got a music festival again in Newburgh. There's the little Connecticut Got Talent shit going on with the singing competition that's happening on Thursday this week. There's a lot of shit going on.
I like it.
What you think about that? Is it because we finally outside, so everybody just popping up with the shit?
Yeah, it's that, and I really do. I believe people are just tired of being inside. I think that people like me who have platforms or have a voice or have the,
Go ahead, Dave, I'm sorry. He was saying my son back in tune. I'll be in tune.
The people who have the ability to put on shows are now trying to put on the shows. You know what I mean? And I salute that. You know, I was outside this year already. I'm gonna be outside again with the Voice of Valley showcase. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So no, I respect it, man. My take on that is I think that people are just tired of staying. And it also might be like a quick, like, yo, let's go and do this now while we can right now, because we don't know what's going to happen a few months from now. They keep talking about COVID and monkeypox and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're just a couple of news events away from fucking being locked down again. So I think that people are almost clamoring at the fact that they could put something on, so they're gonna, and then people are actually going to the events, man. Like when I went to Kingston last for Duya's joint, it wasn't empty in there. There was people in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So people are coming outside. So I think people are willing to throw the events and take the risk money-wise because they think, you know, maybe they'll make it back on the back end. So yeah, no, I think it's a combination of everything why there's so many events happening. And how long has the weather been shitty, my dude?
Been trash for a long time. Listen, I'm happy that the weather's starting to level off, and I'm happy to see my area, bro, in general, just be outside doing shit. And to see artists working and putting their foot, you know what I mean, one ahead of the other and getting back out there, right? It's been 2 years of just slow motion and not really nothing. So it's dope to see people getting back to it, right?
Absolutely.
I saw that Mikey De Niro just announced his next session showcase towards the end of this month, I believe.
Yeah.
So Gabe, when are we doing the Finally TV Summerfest?
Finally TV Summerfest needs to be thought out. The next voice
trademark.
the Voice of the Valley showcase, I'm hoping I moved it from wanting to do it by the end of June to doing it sometime right before Angie's birthday in August. So that would be like, you know, August, that first weekend in August, somewhere in there.
Okay. Gabe,
outdoor event.
Gabe, we're gonna talk behind the scenes, but I think we got to bring the headliner.
We got to bring the headliner?
Yeah.
Okay.
You with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's pull out the Rolodex and call some super friends. We know the people. Let's make the phone calls.
All right.
Okay.
We might lose some friends over it though.
We might, but you know what?
They
I'm trying to put on
anyway.
a good show, and if you know we have a little friend or two in the house, yeah.
Yo, shout out to Mr. Pigs in the building. Yo, Mr. Pigs, I need to lock you down for to do a review for that song that you put up, brother. Because I wasn't sure when you hit me with there's definitely a possibility to come on. That didn't sit well with me. So I had to like figure out something a little bit concrete. So I have somebody for tonight, but make sure you're staying tuned in and let's get that date set for your song. Because I definitely want to talk to you about your music, brother. Because you know I'd be feeling that boom, that rap. Huh?
That's that grand thought. Because somebody had I ain't gonna put you on blast. Somebody had the nerve to just text me, talk about what's that on the screen in the back.
What?
On the back screen, bro. That's Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
Yeah.
You doing weird things?
Every week I got something different up there. You feel me? I'm outside.
Rock. The weather has been great lately. What the fuck you talking about? I didn't say it wasn't.
Rock is on a boat drunk, so don't mind.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you just took the opportunity to rub in my face that you on a boat right now, motherfucker. That's what I feel like. I know it's not true. I know. I'm just bugging. KL Rockwell in the building. What's going on, good sir? Nice to see you too, man. Nice to see you too. So anyway, Black. So I hope that you are ready to see a whole lot of 21 Savage in the next 2 months, man.
I love that British motherfucker.
What is up with dude? What's going on with 21 Savage? Why do I see this dude everywhere making appearances, interviews, talking about collaborations? He's got all the biggest names attached to him right now. Can you tell me why? Do you know why?
I do. Good energy. Everything I hear about him is that he's just good vibes. And that goes a long way for people to feel that way about you. He's just good vibes. He's good energy. He's just a chill dude to be around. So people fuck with him as a person. And that allows him to do his craft the way that he does it. So all I hear is like, not that he likes some kind of goody two shoes. I don't mean it. I just mean like good energy. He's good to be around, mad chill, easy to work with. So people just fuck with him. I mean, my man got the bar off. He said, "I like hot sauce on my chicken," and that was like a bar for like the summer. That was like an Instagram caption. I like hot sauce on my chicken. We've been doing that forever, but like he got it off because he was so smooth when he said it. And then he hit you with the 21. It just fucking works. So shout out to 21 Savage. He outside, bro. He working, and he got a new project about to drop. And he sat down for a little bit. Thought he was getting deported back to the UK. He lied about some things. You feel me? But he outside. I respect it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get real familiar with dude. You know what I'm saying? Because like he's working with everybody. Like everybody's gonna be working with him. He's dropping like features with everybody. We're gonna hear a lot about 21 Savage. So I guess salute to the brother. But damn, man, how do I get put on like that? I'm a chill dude. People like my energy when they're around me. Like shit.
Yeah, but see, I told you this already, bro. We do a show called What We Talking About, right? Right? You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it a beam when you do a show like this, and that means inevitably you're gonna rub somebody the wrong way. People got real thin skin, and it's just not gonna be what it is. And from where we started out four seasons ago to where we are right now, some of the faces changed, right? And you talk about shit from your perspective and what you like and what you don't like, and unless you tell everybody that all they shit is fire, people don't want to fuck with you. That's the reality, and you can't do that. You can't water down your thoughts and how you really feel to appease everybody you come across. Because if everybody's fucking dope, then everybody be on, and that ain't the case, bro.
Right?
Some
we know. Well, we know that's true.
Somebody got to be trash.
Yeah.
Why can't it be you?
It's everybody. Everybody's trash.
I'm just saying. So
there's like one good person out of every 25. Parlay Unit Barbecue next Saturday at Mart's Field. That doesn't mean anything to you, Black, but to me, that Mart's Field is the neighborhood park that I grew up in.
That's what's up.
So that's why he's telling me that there. Salute to Mr. Pigs, always holding it down. Rico in the building. What's going on? Very happy to have you around here. Rico the Ruler. Do you know who Rico the Ruler is?
I don't know him personally. Nah, I've heard him before though. Yeah.
But I don't know. We might. Know. He's affiliated with a certain crew. I think he's down with KL Rockwell. So that's how we came in contact with each other, I believe. The song that we're
but go ahead.
We have a song coming up from SHOTTY, and somehow I think there's an affiliation there. We're gonna find out. It was a last minute put together. Got a video with those brothers. So 3 the Hard Way's coming up soon. So don't miss out on that. So you said you didn't get a chance to. I highly advise you to check out Joel Santana on Drink Champs, man. That's like one of my favorite shows now, man. I'm telling you.
Got to tap in.
Tap in with that one. I think you'll enjoy it. So for y'all out there that haven't checked out Drink Champs in the last couple of weeks, make sure you watch that Joel Santana one. I think y'all like that one.
Bro, what you think about Lori and Michael? Like come on, bro. This is look. You can't keep bro. Listen, some of this shit is relevant to the culture. This is Kevin Samuels relevant. This is Lori and Michael B. Jordan was supposed to be like the new Will Smith and Jada. What we thought it was. Like people used to give bars like that Jada and that Will love about that cup. People thought that this was goals, and she treached out on them. What's up with that, Gabe? What's up with it? We got to talk about it. Don't you shake your head. What that mean, bro?
No, I'm about to give you the whole soapbox here.
Really?
Yeah, you can get on this one. Go ahead.
That's crazy. Y'all see how my man Gabe do? All right, Gabe. You know what, bro? All I'm saying is that women talk about, I want a good man. I need a good man. Where the good man at? Where the committed man at, right? And all I saw Michael B. Jordan do was give this woman all the energy in the world. Even after she been outside for 5 summers. Keep it a buck. She been with every fucking body you can think of. He still gave her that energy. Still put out the ring on her. Still was like, I'm trying to wife you. She said, nah, because I need to have my fun.
I respect that gangster. That's a gangster, real deal. Let me not mess with your emotions. Delivery of inner thoughts.
Okay. Can I have 120 seconds? Can we talk about this 2 minutes, please?
Yes.
Yo, Gabe. So why is it okay for Michael B. Jordan to spend his bread on you, to do the most for you, and you accept all that shit, everything that comes with him, except the actual love? Why is that okay? Why do you want wifey treatment, but don't want to be a wife? Ooh, talk to me.
Are you trying to say that in order to love you, I need to conform to the rules of today and just be locked down in a monogamous relationship with one person? Is that what you're telling me?
That's not what I said.
Okay.
That's not what I said.
It sounded like it. It sounded like I wanted to be the wife without being the wife.
Look, we 2 men talking about love. We're gonna talk. Right. I know she's young, Angie, but hear me out. What is the point in dating? If you said I just want to be a treesh or I just want to have fun, then do that. Don't be in a committed monogamous relationship if you don't intend on marriage with somebody who's dating to get married. Is that wrong of me to say that? Because dating for a lot of people is to find a partner. It's just not to be outside treeshing. You heard? So if you said to me, yo, Black, I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to slide and go on trips and have fun. Let me decide that. Now I know where we stand. Clearly, Michael B thought, oh, we build into something. I'm a good dude. I'm solid. Let's make it official. Let me put a ring on you, make an honest woman. And she said, no, I want to have fun still. And broke up with him. The fuck was you dating him for then? Why was you in a committed relationship? If you didn't want marriage. So just fuck the nigga and keep playing. You feel me? Am I wrong in that? I don't got a problem with her not wanting to get married. I got a problem with you going from man to man, being in relationships just to get bread off of them and then sliding around, just to get clout off of them and then sliding around. Just fuck them. Mad people do that. They just fuck to get on, right? To get clout. Whatever. I don't want to be alone. I want to take trips to Dubai and don't want to spend my own bread. So do that. But Michael B, he's like, our Denzel, that's our guy.
Yeah, but I agree with Angie. Too soon to propose, bro.
Yo, y'all tripping. People was getting married.
Why is he trying to lock down the hoes for? Why is he trying to lock down the hoes for?
What you mean?
Who does that? Who's trying to wife the neighborhood slut?
Hold up. Making Good got married, bro. Like, stop it. Like, come on, bro. Like, the streets is different. Making Good even got married. I mean, she got
Making Good was a clean, wholesome, church-going woman.
Not anymore. She ain't. She left that nigga like, yo, I'm tired of this shit. Yo. So you think I'm wrong? You don't think you should put your cards on the table? You don't think she should have told Michael, I'm dating, but I don't want to be in a committed relationship?
Yo, bro, I respect the hell out of it.
So if I wasted your time, you thinking that you and your lady is dating to get married eventually, and then
why do I think that? Why do I think that?
Because that's why people date.
Is that the assumption that you're making?
Oh boy, that's foul, bro. That's why people date. Why else are you dating? You can hang with somebody.
I want to get to know you. I want to get some ass. I want to chill.
Say that because clearly he didn't think that. So they should have had that conversation. It's like the kids' conversation. Like, oh, you gonna wait 8 years to tell me you don't want a kid? In what
life is the girl not doing everything the guy wants her to do by opening up and giving herself sexually to the guy?
Bro, your bar is mad low because it's 2022. And I'm sorry, I need more than some ass to be good outside with you. I'm sorry. That may have worked in 95. That shit don't work today. As a man, as a self-respecting man with shit to offer, I need more than you to open your legs. That ain't a fucking enough. That ain't enough. My crown heavy. Fuck out of here. That used to be it. I'm gonna lay on my back and I'm gonna get the world.
We talked about how bro, you stood in a room.
Talk to me.
With adults, multiple. I said adults, and they couldn't understand the concept of oil futures.
You're right.
These are the people we are talking about.
You're right. We are. My bad.
Okay, a little perspective from my boy.
I got it. You gave me some perspective, but Gabe, my bar is higher. I need more than some ass.
Your bar is higher.
Every man got to stop doing that.
How about I bet you this?
Talk to me.
You was with the same chick. Say you're with the same. No disrespect to cats. This is hypothetical. Yeah. Okay. You're with the same chick. I guarantee you, during the course from the beginning to now when he proposed, right? You would have seen signs that would have shown you exactly everything you needed to know, and you would not have proposed.
I respect that, bro.
He ignored signs, bro.
You're probably right. Dead ass, because you're right. You spend that much time with somebody, you see the signs. He probably made a comment and she looked like, Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did.
So Michael B was simping out here. That's what you're saying?
Huh?
He was simping out here.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
Little bit.
So we gonna tell Lori that her crown's strong because she out here going from nigga to nigga. And I'm sorry for saying it that way, but
I'm not trying to say that that's respectable to be bouncing around like that, because now
quick, bro.
Somebody like me and somebody like you don't want to F with her now.
Not that it matters, but like, come on, bro. That's not even an opinion. She really outside, respectfully. She really outside.
I'm not trying to give her a trophy for being a slut. I'm just giving her a trophy for being real. Because how many women would be like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, and then just do what the fuck they're gonna do anyway, and then he ends up getting more hurt because he thought it was realer.
See, Gabe, you know what? That's the perspective. So she wrong for bringing that Trish energy around Michael B because he the young prince of the city. You feel me? But you gotta respect the fact that she told him, and then just take his ring and then pawn it later for $250,000.
She could have ran with that, bro.
You're right. I respect that, Gabe. That's why we have conversations, bro.
No, I feel you though, but that's how I feel about that. Speaking about fucked up situations, they denied bond for your boy Young Thug, man.
It's over for him.
It's looking ugly.
I keep telling y'all, niggas keep saying free. No, say free Gunna, because Gunna gonna do 18 months to be home. Yeah. He gonna do 18 months. He getting that Tekashi treatment. You heard? He gonna do 18 months to be out.
Yo, it's ugly for Young Thug, man.
Thug gonna get a 15-pack.
I don't know. I don't know how fair it is. Huh?
They got receipts.
They got a lot of receipts.
Yes.
It's what happens when you're the headliner. You know what I mean? And you're still in that game like that. It's too much weight. You're taking you're the new word that I've learned, not that it's a new word, but a new way to use an old word is the exposure to, right?
Right.
His exposure at that point to the risk is so much greater at that point because of his fame, because of his, at this point, notoriety.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the gift and the curse. I'm sure it benefited him in his enterprise.
Correct.
But it also means that everybody looking at you. So
yeah, you right, because what you just said, his name at the bottom of all the receipts. You know what I mean? So that's a tough one. I wish the family well. I know that shit is hard. I know we talk about it like it's whatever, but that family's struggling right now. So, little thoughts and I go out, shout out to them and for what they're going through and all that. But damn, that's a situation. Yo, are you excited? Are you excited for Harry Fraud and French Montana collaboration coming out soon? They say it's contender for rap album of the year.
No.
Comments, y'all. Do y'all want to hear French Montana and Harry Fraud come out? Talk to me.
No. Nobody want to see this. Nobody asked for this. Nobody was checking for this. Nobody thought about this. Who was saying, Gabe, I can't wait for Harry Fraud and French Montana to collab? Who asked for that?
I think it was Ginger Red, wasn't it you? Wasn't you saying you couldn't wait, right? It was Ginger. I think it was maybe. Nah, it wasn't Ginger. It wasn't Ginger. What up, Ginger? What's going on, girl? What's up, monster?
So I said French make his best music with Harry. He checking for it. You hear this shit? Yo, so are you checking for it, Gabe? You checking for that French and Harry fraud?
I wouldn't be, not to say that I wouldn't like it. I'm not going in with a preconceived notion, but no, I'm not going, oh shit, I gotta.
Okay.
Word.
Me neither.
Word, that's going down. Word.
Yeah, I don't really care, bro. I don't really care at all. Yo, French album was all right. It was all right a little bit. But nah. Yeah. Did you guys feed the 845 cipher? Mr. Pigs, you late, bro. We did that top of the show for like 20 minutes.
Mr. Pigs, wait. You was on the 845 cipher. Oh, with John Eldred. With John, he's talking about that. He's talking about the John Eldred one.
You sure? Clarify, Mr. Pigs. Clarify.
I think that's what he's talking about.
If y'all didn't hear all the mac and cheeses, y'all wasn't really there. Okay. Listen, I know
what does that mean?
I know what you're saying, but mac and cheese over. I'm just saying. It's a different era. Nobody checking for that. See, I keep it a bean. Niggas want to hold on, bro. It's a different. Nobody checking for that. You checking for mac and cheese? Part 12. I'm not. No. Streets ain't either. I'm sorry, they just not.
Let's see what Monster's saying some smart ass shit. I'd rather see Henny Fraud save the beats for Benny. Oh shit. Yo, Monster is such a Benny stan, bro. And I love it. I love it. It's cute. Monster, I love you, man. And I love the fact that you're a stan for Benny the Butcher. I do. He is a stan, though. Like, straight up stan. The Spring Cipher. Wasn't that?
That's a long time ago, bro.
Huh?
You talking about the last cipher, right?
Yeah. The last thing I heard from Mr. Pigs, it was you and that dude, bro, that's got that crazy voice. And you actually rocked that shit. You actually rocked that shit. The last verse I heard from Mr. Pigs was a song, though. It wasn't a cipher.
I said Benny should be in one of the 747 ciphers instead of Vado. Should have been Benny.
That would have made it different.
I don't think niggas want to see Benny, though. I fuck with Benny. I don't think niggas want to see him. I mean, I walk him. I mean, I walk Joe Budden, though, so it don't matter. Like, I left that nigga, so it really don't matter. It really don't matter.
Never in your life.
This guy. That never happened. Give me my respect, bro. Give me my respect.
Listen, I respect the fuck out of you, but I want to know, why weren't you on the 747 cipher this time?
Come on, you always do this to me. You know why?
Why?
Because I let the team get their shit off. That wasn't
nah.
That's what it is.
That big dog gonna play the back wall.
I'm not. Come on, bro. What you want from me?
Dog, play the back wall. Let y'all get it off. Yeah. I know how you do, motherfucker.
What you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. It's not one word.
I'm chilling.
That was a neighborhood creep. Yes, Mr. Pigs. That's what I'm thinking of. And that shit was fire. Yo, Mon says 100% and he's proud, LOL, because he know. Yo, John Jane in the building. All female 845 cipher was their last cipher. Yeah. Wait, is that done? They got all the females? Last I checked, there was only like 3 or 4 girls.
Yeah, if the female one came out, I haven't seen it yet.
Nah, it couldn't have come out. Couldn't have come out yet. Anyway, yo, you know that there's money in battle rap right now, bro.
It's been bread in battle rap.
$100,000 tournaments, brother.
It's been bread out here. You should know this though. You in tune.
I'm in tune like a motherfucker. But now the numbers are waking up investors now. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they do anything when the culture get on. When they finally figure out the culture moving, of course they're gonna hop on board.
Yeah, man. I want to get involved somehow. I do. I would love to have like a Hudson Valley sector of this shit locked down.
Bro, but every time, see, here's the thing, man. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. Not today.
Because they don't know how to act, right? People don't know how to act.
You already know the vibes. I would love, bro. You know what? That's easy. We could really do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But is it really gonna go the way it's supposed to go? Is it really gonna be properly respected? Is it not gonna get out of hand? Because to do that right, you can't we can't be, and no offense to nobody, we can't be in the wrong area. We got to be where it's supposed to make sense. You feel me? We got to be where it makes sense to do a battle rap event, right? And people really got to be on their ding to make it a success. Meaning you can't be doing layups. You got to really be coming for niggas next. And when you see these people every single day, and you think that being street is the end all be all, it's gonna go left. It's gonna be a lot of fights after the club. It's gonna be weird shit. If I'm wrong, then somebody prove me wrong. Because I love to do some shit like that. Because that's easy. That's easy to make an opportunity like that. Put some bread up, have a good event. You know what I mean? That's easy. But if we do that in an area where we all live, people gonna get in their feelings, bro. They can't even take criticism of their records. You can't even tell them that their record ain't everything. You feel me? If you say, "Oh, your record's mediocre," niggas won't kill you. Yo, talk about their mama fucking their girl. I'm like, nah, bro, what's going left?
Yo, Monster just had the idea of the year right now. The headline of a battle card that we put out, the headliner would be KO versus Blackout.
Why would we do that, bro? You can't be in the ring with somebody who killed Joe Budden. You can't do that. All right, there's levels.
Yo, it would be just because you talk so much shit. It would be David versus Goliath, but it would be like veteran versus new buck. You know, the old Rocky has to come out and beat the shit out of fucking the brand new B.A. Baracus. You know what
let me remind you that the end of Rocky 1, he didn't win, bro.
Let's talk about Rocky 2 though, man. Rocky 2.
We ain't talking about Rocky 2 yet. Why are you making it racial?
That's why I had to make a sequel, because the first one wasn't good enough.
No, I'm with Ice though. Like, look, I love it, bro. Once again, these ideas are good ideas, and I don't want to have the negative view of my people. If y'all can do a battle rap event and not be in your feelings, I'd love to put it on. That's easy. I know. That's a couple dollars for a pot. You feel me? Look, like what? You win $1,500, $2,000, make it something worth your while. But you gotta come. Like, you gotta come for niggas next.
My format would be crazy, bro. I'm too into it. The format be crazy. Y'all fuck around. It's gonna be 3 rounds, but it would be like round 1 is 2 minutes. And it's 32 bars. Like, I'm not fucking with you. Like, I'm gonna have a bar counter there and cut your ass off at 32 bars.
Nah, that's whack, bro.
Right?
There you go. Just give him 5 minutes.
Round 2, 16 on a beat. round 3, be a freestyle joint. A 2.5 minute freestyle. 3 rounds.
I'm gonna just throw a battle rap event. Y'all just come up here and get your bars off, and each round is 5 minutes. So that's all you get. And made a
5 minutes with crowd reaction and all that. I don't care what's happening.
Facts.
We just your mic turns off after 5 minutes.
Right. Facts. So
you know what I mean?
Unless the crowd went crazy because that bar killed. You know what I mean? If it's like a 2 minutes of the crowd,
that's subjective. You can't do that. Right. It's gotta be.
But nah, you know the difference. Like, because if you say that, then the nigga who brought 50 people who getting cooked, when it's your turn, they're gonna scream for 4 minutes and interrupt other people.
Listen, you're just trying to be preemptive, and you're just trying to make sure that it's set up in a way for you to actually get a win when you stand across the greatness. All right, don't be trying to set it up.
We off this, bro.
So that, you know what I'm saying? Because when I hit you, bro, you can hit me with everything you want, but when I open my mouth and I just go, "I'm strapped in," everybody gonna lose their shit. They just gonna start laughing, bro. That's it,
bro.
The game talking about having a gun is maybe one of the funniest propositions that there is out here.
I seen you.
I'm gonna gun bar you. I'm gonna gun bar you to death.
Like this.
I'm gonna shoot every gun like this, and I'm gonna clap the machete. Shout out to DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't your arm in a sling for like 4 weeks after the first time you did that? You was. Like, wasn't you in a sling all summer, bro? What happened? Nah, we can't do that. Listen, bro, you can't stand in the ring with somebody who smashed Joe Budden. You can't do it. So just stop it. Next topic.
You can't stand in the ring with somebody who got stood up by Rob Bass to perform at my little showcase. All right.
Okay. Yo, you definitely need to see gun bar. Yo, Gabe is the gun bar prince. All his guns is very, very small.
Very small.
Very tiny guns.
Very small. But they hard as fuck. Like,
they hard as fuck. Look, it's only 3 inches, but it's solid as fuck, you heard? Big shit.
This ain't no titanium. This is straight steel, bitch. This shit heavy.
Niggas be like, yo, big shit. Doom. Headshot. Boom. You know what I mean? Big shit. 3 inches. That's all you getting now.
What's your life like? Man, I will murder you.
Yo, what is this show, bro? What is this show about? I don't even fucking know.
Listen, we having fun out here. It's the What We Talking About podcast. If you're not already, make sure you follow it. Hit subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Yo, so listen, I had invited somebody to come up on the show to do their 3 the hard way. They are not here yet. I don't have no messages with them saying they not coming on or coming on. They're just telling me I forgot to tag an artist, so I'm not fucking with it. We can fuck with it next week. I do have replacements. Is Ice the God still in the building? I just need to know if Ice is here.
Well, you know it's a 17-second delay.
I know. All I hear is Rocky music. Now that's right, God damn it. That's right. Oh man, KO in training or Big Blackout. King Blackout versus KO. Huh?
You can't play Rocky music. Gonna get a contact straight.
He said, oh, listen. All right. Ice the God is in the building. Yo, you still got the invite from the first time you came on? I think you came on here already, right? I'm gonna get that parachute joint because people are playing. People are playing.
Ice live in the studio. Yo, our show is not brought to you by one of our not sponsors, 1800 Tequila. Normally I drink brown, but I've been sad the last few weeks, so I've been drinking clear. It's different outside. What was last week?
Why you been sad, man? Just couldn't.
What, Casamigos? Yeah, last week was Casamigos. Yeah. This week 1800. Next week I don't know. I might do gin and juice for my man Snoop. You heard? New CEO of Death Row Records.
Yo, while this is loading up, you heard people trying to clown Cardi for like doing marketing for her new upcoming album. They're trying to say like she's trying to buy views and all that. You think Cardi B really needs to buy views in the traditional sense?
In the traditional sense, no. But every artist buy views to start the momentum. Because they want to, because it ain't good enough to just get 1 million in a day. It's like I gotta have 1 million in 5 minutes, which is damn near impossible because everybody don't know about it within 5 minutes. But that's the new bar. Like how fast did you get the numbers matters. So therefore they still buy views. You heard me? Yeah. You gonna get 1 million in a day? Yes, but they want 1 million in 5 minutes to say they broke the internet. They buy views. It's stupid,
right? That part
really matter.
I don't think it matters.
It don't.
Not for her. Not for somebody at that. If it was somebody else with less stature, less popularity, or something, yeah, you know, I get it. But not her, bro. Yeah. Yo, Cardi.
Go ahead.
Huh? No. You say it. I want you to say it.
Nah. Say what you gonna say.
No, I was gonna say that Cardi is. You know, you can try to, you know, ignore what she's done and what she is and what she's been doing, but yo, she working out here, man. Whether she got a team pushing for her, whatever the case is, it is working for her. This girl is uber popular. She has created generational wealth for her family. Come on.
It's only been 5 years.
5 years.
That's it. She really turned her whole shit into a situation for real. So shout out to Cardi. That's why people like her, because she's so, at least it still seems like she's still her authentic self as much as she can be. You feel me? I just
sent you the link, Ice. It's in your Facebook Messenger.
Besides that, I was going to say, we're talking about the view buying, and I understand trying to get people to jack the wave, but like y'all people from our hood, right? And I mean, I'm talking about the Valley in general. You know, please stop. Like it hurts to see like somebody share a link with me, and I see 75,000 views on a video in 2 days, and you can't sell 5 tickets to a showcase, and we know you can't. Please stop. Shit's embarrassing. Not for real. It's embarrassing. It's niggas that know look at him like that's embarrassing. Even you know what I'm saying? Like yo, nah, he from my hood, but that's embarrassing. Like, can we stop doing that? Go get your 1,500 organics is way more impressive than the 75,000 that we know that you can't possibly get. Your shit didn't go viral because if it went viral on any platform, it trends to other platforms. And here's the disconnect people have. We're gonna let Ice get up here. if you do 1 million YouTube streams in a week, let's just say it like that, bro, you on the TikTok charts because kids are gonna grab it, right? You are on charts. People are going to see this shit in other areas besides the YouTube video. You got to stop. When old big head girl doing her little twerking shit, drinking the 40s while they pregnant in front of the Jeep went viral, it was everywhere. Blogs pick up on it, TikTok picks up on it, Triller picks up on it. As soon as you do numbers, the kids can just see it and it proliferates outside of that one platform. But please stop buying 100,000 views on YouTube and thinking that niggas think you clouded up, because we don't think that. We think you're goofy. I get the promo. Hold up. Hear what I'm saying. You want to get your little 10,000 to get your numbers right so the algorithm will show me your video? Do that. So buy your 10,000 views so that the algorithm says, oh, people like this. I'm going to show Black this video legitimately when he's scrolling, you know what I mean, to see when God of War is coming out. Don't buy 100,000. Don't buy $250,000 in a week. You look stupid.
Yeah,
and I don't even want to watch your song.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. And, you know, a lot of artists around here also, they jumped on those quick, those deals where it's like, you know, hey, you give me your like $35.99 and I'll get you these, you know, 15,000 followers on IG and all that. A lot of people did that around here, man. Because it's crazy.
You're making no money. The fuck?
Yeah, like, I don't know, whatever.
They blocking likes on IG because it's so stupid. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. For real. You want to do something clouded? Do something worth clout. Like make a fire ass song. Push it. Get your people to believe. Get your team to believe. Whoever the fuck you want to believe, and get them to talk about your shit. Like I said, your 1,500 organics will lead to actual traffic. You don't need a lot to actually get people watching.
Yeah, because 1,500 like that, if really in a low, say you put your music video on Finally TV. That's got 650 subscribers, and you put your video on there and you get 1,500 views. I'm more than confident that we could get 50 to 60 people at a spot to watch you perform.
Yes. It's not hard. People like, stop. Don't do this. If you're gonna do it, try to be low key, but it's silly at this point.
Mr. Pigs, I have to say, yo, Ice, turn your phone sideways, brother. Yo, 518 versus 845 possibly battle scene. I like the idea. However, I'm going to say this. One, it's unfair, and I'll tell you why. The 518 battle scene is way more developed than the 845 battle scene. It's pretty much non-existent around here. There's like a small circuit here and there, but there's no battle scene like the 518 has. But my question to you is, sir, who would you be representing, Mr. I came from Martsfield, Pie Lane, 845 brethren, and you're talking about 845 versus 518. Exactly what team are you on, Mr. Pigs?
You're repping that 518. He already told you. He put 518 first when he told you the idea, which means here,
man, you might have to let me get at him, man. Can't. That's foul. That's foul. You can't.
Yo, we got this Ice the God song queued up. What's up?
I'm just we won't bring Ice on. Listen, but I get I like Mr. Pigs, man. He already knows. Let me get this over here. Let me get Ice the God in the building. Ice the God. Frozen, but in the building. He here.
Yeah, this what we doing, King?
Myself, but I can see
this what we doing, King?
I can see y'all.
I can see you. I can hear you a little bit. You sound low, but I hear you.
Yeah, turn your volume up.
Ice got that. What? You can't be fucking about dial up in this day and age. Ice.
Nigga, I'm on Wi-Fi. Yo, y'all see what I'm wearing?
You got Wi-Fi right now?
Yeah.
You good, King?
What I got on. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
I was just gonna say, bro, like, why it look like you about to go play Fortnite? I knew you was gonna fucking laugh.
Top flight.
I'm gonna raise you up, Ice, because you're a little low on this side. Talk to me about Parachute, King.
It's just a deep song I made. Like I'm usually a hard rapper, but this was more or less this was me getting in my feelings, talking about how I actually feel about stuff, about life. It's just like a message saying like if you're gonna do something, do it. Like jump without a parachute. If you're gonna do this shit, just do it.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
whole deep ass song.
Okay. So
yeah,
yeah,
I got my bag with this one.
we're gonna let this rock right now, bro. So this is gonna be Ice to God. The name of the song is Parachute, and we're gonna get into this right now. I'm gonna mute myself.
What's up, man? How are you?
Shit, man, I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling?
Could be better, could be better. I think I'm about to go out of town, write some new shit, get my head together. I've been stressed lately, so I think I'm about to go out of town, get my head together.
I feel you, bro. Shit, hit me if anything.
Okay.
Denzel Ice Washington.
Everybody seems sick, I'm the Theraflu. Look straight, never care about a rear view. Life can get bad, but it's never that terrible. You only live once, so if you happen to jump, then you better have everybody seems sick, I'm the Theraflu. Look straight, never care about a rear view. Life can get bad, but it's never that terrible. You only live once, so if you happen to jump, then you better have a parachute.
So if you got a family, then cherish it. Cause every other day somebody perishing. You saying that's your man's, but how you treat him is embarrassing. Then you try to treat me like dirt and need help and think that I'ma ever care again. No brothers, just me and my mom, so nobody else was around when the TV was on. Writing always on the wall, you just reading it wrong. I knew I always would be ballin', they compare me to Bron.
Feel like it's fourth quarter, they looking for $1, well I'm 4 quarters. I was cold bottled up like a store water. Then I found out I had a daughter. I don't even get to see it. They keep me away. You need more than court orders.
Most people, they just breathing to live. Baby girl, you my reason to live. Most people, they just breathing to live. Baby girl, you my reason to live.
Everybody seems sick, I'm the Theraflu. Look straight, never care about a rear view. Life can get bad, but it's never that terrible. You only live once, so if you happen to jump, then you better have everybody seems sick, I'm the Theraflu. Look straight, never care about a rear view. Life can get bad, but it's never that terrible. You only live once, so if you happen to jump, then you better have a parachute.
I just wanna get what I deserve to get, and go to places that I know I never heard of it. Cause I'm tired of apartments and steady moving furniture. I wanna build a house and be the furniture. I play different as one Jordan to 10 Blake Griffins. When you a trendsetter, you supposed to be way different. Learn to stay different. God, I pray different. If you think I'm not the best, I tell you and stay different.
My parachute is my own talent. Getting me to open up, it really is the whole challenge. Can't taste new things with an old palate. I was trying to move weight with an old palate.
It didn't work, I want the business, so I get to work. We are not alike, we doing it for different perks. It's the purpose, I wanna be perfect. I was whole when I understood my purpose.
Everybody seems sick, I'm the Theraflu. Look straight, never care about a rear view. Life can get bad, but it's never that terrible. You only live once, so if you happen to jump, then you better have everybody seems sick, I'm the Theraflu. Look straight, never care about a rear view. Life can get bad, but it's never that terrible. You only live once, so if you happen to jump, then you better have a parachute.
Yo, so that was Ice to God Parachute, man. Listen, first thing I want to say is shout out to Corey Cords, man, on the visuals on that, man. That was that was clean, man. That was clean. That wasn't no handheld bullshit right there. Those zoom ins were for real. Like he's doing his thing.
I gotta know how to make movies. We're just taking it step by step. They're gonna get better and better. It's just a process.
Got you. Ice, make sure you're talking to that mic, yo. It's low, cuz, and you got that booming voice.
I got you.
Black, what did you think of the song? What would be your first comments and maybe a question for Mr. Ice to God?
I think the record is cool. I appreciate hearing you on something different. I think a lot of what you've been moving around with lately when you're doing your shows, your performances, is more energy, and for good reason. So it's different to hear you in this kind of mode, which I fuck with. So let me ask you this: what was the impetus for the song? Like, what made you go there?
A real life story in it where, like in a part of the song, I said, to keep me away, you're gonna need more than court orders. I had just got my daughter back, like custody of my daughter. So I was actually like in my actual feelings. So I just, and Corey had this fire. To me, the beat chooses where I go. So like when I heard that beat, it was an introspective beat to me. So when I heard it, I'm like, oh shit, it's one of them beats where I gotta get in my feelings. So I felt like I just had to start talking real shit, and it just ended up coming out as that. And like you said, it's not really my norm, but I'm happy I did it because that's the song where certain people was really hitting me like, yo, I listen to this when I'm in the gym. Like, yo, this song inspires me. Like, I was getting all the shit that I like. I get messages, but I don't get messages like that. For this song specifically, it was a different type of response I was getting for it. So I was happy I did it.
Does that experience make you want to do more like that? And is it the reason why you experimented with the R&B project?
Yeah, I don't mind getting in the introspective bag because I be seeing the response it gets. Every time I start talking about real shit and my actual feelings, it do get that response. Because when I talk about shit, like I talk about it passionately, so I'm gonna break certain things down in a different way. R&B, I always had that in me, so I just do that because I actually like doing it. So I don't really care what like other people talking about. I kind of got ja ruled out of it earlier in my career. It was more like, yo, you supposed to be rapping because I'm so good at bars. They want me to stay. They want me to stay doing that. But it's like, nah. I like talking to the females and making R&B records too. So now that I got older and fully became myself, I stopped caring like what people wanted me to do, and I just started doing what I wanted to do. So.
Respect it. Okay. Black, you got something
else? You had a bar where you said you want to be the furniture. What you mean, King?
Furnish. I want to build a house and be the furniture. Like
furniture.
I copy the fuck with you, my guy. We've been tapping in a little bit more lately, which is dope because you got a good energy about you, and I don't say that about everybody, right? But you got a good energy about you, and I fuck with that. So let me ask you this: do you feel like sometimes how you present yourself gets in the way of what you're trying to accomplish when it comes to putting yourself out there as an artist? Like you want people to embrace what you're giving them musically, right? Because no matter how you feel about your talent, you need people to ultimately listen. So do you feel like sometimes how you go about it pushes people away or turn people off? Or do you think like, nah, this is the right angle? Even if you hate me, you still listening.
I feel like it does put people off, but it's only the insecure people. Like I used to try to change myself, but then I realized I only push insecure people away. Like my energy is always good, it's always positive, it's always in the right direction. But if you're insecure, you're gonna feel like I'm arrogant, you're gonna feel like I'm cocky. But that's not what I am. I'm actually humble. It's just I'm very confident in myself, and I'm not gonna apologize to nobody for that. So, but I want everybody to feel like that. I want everybody to be as confident as possible. But if you insecure, you're gonna think like I'm arrogant, and you ain't gonna fuck with it. I used to try to change that and try to relax in front of some people, like, yo, I don't want them to think I'm arrogant, but I'm not. I know I'm not. And if you know me, and if you like get to know me, you'll know like I'm not an arrogant person. I don't put people down. It's just you. Some people do read the energy wrong, but that's not my issue. If you pay attention for long enough, you'll read it the right way.
Copy. Where you at, Gabe?
I could second that. That I mean, ever since we met, you know, we clicked on a certain level. We was vibing off rip, and a lot of that just has to do with how passionate you are about rapping and hip hop. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, and I've said this to Black before behind the scenes, and I don't know if I've said it to you before, but you know, I definitely see a lot of my old self in you. You know what I'm saying? So like,
the Puerto Rican part.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that passion, that bravado, that confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, like you Bravo, and Pro T, the three of y'all, I swear to God, are like if you mush it all together, that's what I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? The three of y'all, you know what I mean? But I say all that just to say that, I think you're right. I think that you do have a certain energy about you that's going to put off certain people because they don't want to necessarily hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what they want to hear right now. So that's not what type of time they're on. So they're not going to fuck with that. And that's cool because you don't need that anyway. We only need, you need less than 1% of the whole world's population to fuck with you for you to make some generational wealth in this shit.
And
You know what I'm saying?
And I want them to fuck with me, like genuinely me, not no made up me, not no facade me, not no me acting like somebody else or trying to conform. If you're going to fuck with me, you're going to fuck with me and who I actually am. That's the issue with most people, most artists. They're not comfortable with themselves in their own body. So they're like trying to act whatever they feel like they should act like.
Last question for you is, I know you love your boy Corey. Where you going for production in the future though? You sticking? Is that going to be exclusive for him? What you trying to do with production?
Oh no, I'm open to work with. I'm open to work whatever. I just work with him the most because I actually get to. I'm actually in the room sitting down there with him while he's putting the drums in a pattern. So it's a different type of level that I get to be in. But yeah, I'm always open to if somebody sends me some fire for sure.
Are y'all? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm gonna say this. Are y'all like kind of like the a gangstar type of relationship where it's Guru as a soloist, he'll rap on.
It's more like it's just exactly like the Locks. It's like I'm Jadakiss. He could be SP, but when we together, they the Locks. Like we an entity when we together, but we separate. But when we together, we together.
Got you. I like it. I fuck with it. And what can we expect from Ice, man, in the future?
More videos. I got videos coming, shows coming. Just stay turned up. That's all.
I see you doing a lot of performances.
Yeah,
I see you doing performances, brother.
Nah, and I'm actually starting to get paid for them now. Niggas in trouble. They shouldn't have let Ice the God start getting paid because now I'm starting to get actually booked. And this was in a crazy area in West Bumblefuck where I didn't think I was about to get no type of love. They was treating me like I was Jay-Z out there.
That's what's up. That's what it takes sometimes.
Some stranger in the crowd would hit me like, yo, I was in the crowd and I own this other business. I want you out here. I'm trying to book you for this ranch festival I'm throwing next week. So it's just good. The more I'm coming outside, the more good shit is happening.
Black, closing thoughts on that? Ice?
Nah, bro. It's all about the work and energy, and one of the things that you do, bro, out here is put yourself out there, make yourself visible. Promoting yourself is half of the battle, right? Outside of just having the work to give to people, being out there and being visible is half the battle. You're definitely doing that. You coming back outside, so that's dope to see. If I had a final question to ask you, I guess it would be my thought. What you want to do with this music shit, dog? And like, I don't want the generic answer. I mean, is the point for you to just make music that resonates with you? And if it catches, it catches. Do you just want to do music? Do you want to build an entity? You want to branch into fucking fashion and film? Like, what is your ultimate goal? Is what I'm saying with this part of you.
Well, I've always wanted to do music, so I want to be in the game. I want to be respected as one of the best artists when it comes to musician-wise, like to ever do it. That's what I want, and I feel like I'm gonna accomplish that. But when I do that, I do want to just move in other directions, movies, acting, fashion, all type of shit. But I'm never gonna leave rap though, because that's my first love, and that's what's gonna be the jump start for me doing all these things. So I'm probably gonna always be hopping in and out of it like whole. I probably ain't never gonna stop. I'm gonna be rapping until I'm 60, 70 years old. Like,
that's what's up.
I'm always gonna have a 16 in me.
Nah, that's what's up, Ice. Ice, man, thanks for joining us, brother, and good luck on everything you do. You know we're gonna connect out in the world sometime. We both outside, so we'll bump into each other soon, bro. But you be well and have a great evening.
You already know. Love y'all. You already know.
Absolutely.
One love, baby. Black, before we say some, I just want to real quick, just a shout out from our sponsors. Here we go. Marino's Barbershop, located in the Marshalls Plaza in Poughkeepsie, New York, right on Route 9, open 7 days a week. Contact them today, 845-454-7226 for all of your hairstyling needs, and let them know that Gabriel sent you from Finally TV. Again, it's 845-454-7226, Marino's Barbershop. All Creek Concrete Placement LLC, serving Hudson Valley, New York, with a wide variety of services, including installation and repair of driveways, garage floors, patios, sidewalks, walkways, and stairs, stamped concrete, color, seal, and epoxy. All Creek is fully insured, 27 years of service. Contact today to get your quote. Shout out to the sponsors, man. Allcrete and Marino's Barbershop. Love y'all. Stand-up businesses, family-owned, the whole nine. Guarantee they work. And Sal will keep you looking good over there. Marino's Barbershop. You got that hair like me. You got that hair like me. You be all right.
What that mean, bro? Hair like you. What that mean?
Sal's the man with this straight hair, man.
Okay. Gotcha.
Brother.
I thought you was taking a shot at bald people.
No. No, I was not. Yo, I don't know if my brethren was out here. Look at you. Was that Shad right there?
That's me. I come on, shit. Stop playing with me. You know this.
Oh, okay. Okay. Why you don't let Shad do it?
I do, bro, when I can get out there. But you know, Shad work with the Children of the Corn. Like, he's in a town where they don't even have electricity on the streets. There's no street lights, no traffic lights. Yo, it's only signs, bro. So at night, it's spooky. You can't, like, they don't even got the yellow stripes down the road. It's just the bicycle reflectors every quarter mile.
Liberty? He's in Liberty, right? Liberty spooky. It is spooky out there. Shout out to the Rec Boys. They on tomorrow, 7 p.m. in the studio with the Rec Boys. I got an interview dropping with Chris Rodriguez.
Oh, shit. He actually had a conversation with him?
Yeah.
That's dope. Every time I go to his city in Florida, crickets.
Yeah, he I hope that, because he said to me, like, if I'm in town, make sure I hit him up so we get up. So you don't think that'll happen?
Bro, listen, bro.
I mean, I'm Puerto Rican though. You think I got a better?
Yo, you right, because y'all like cousins from another. You know what I mean? I got no love. I pop down there. I'm like, I don't know, 45 minutes from his crib. Like, yo, what's good, King? Tap in. I'm gonna hit you back, King. 5 days later. Where you at, King? Oh, I'm back in New York, bro. Oh, for real? You should have said something. The fuck I did when I touched down, nigga. I'm sorry, part of my French. I can't with that guy, man. I can't. It's all love. He knows it's all love.
You the man, brother. You the man. We'd be remiss, right, if we just didn't dedicate at least a couple minutes, you know, this shit that's going on in the country with all these mass shootings and just people going ham on each other, and police still targeting our brown and black brothers and sisters, and it's still happening out here to the clip over the weekend is crazy, man. With 3 different locales. You was putting me on before. I knew about Philly, but then I didn't know about Tennessee. I had heard about Phoenix, but come on, man. Like, just to put out that good energy, y'all. Like, somebody just, you know, I don't know if it's praying. I don't know if it's talking about it. I don't know if it's calling the person that you haven't talked to in a while, just make sure they're okay. I don't know how we spread the love around so that people can stop killing other people like this.
So did you see our governor's response to all this?
No, what was it?
She has signed a bill that will make assault rifles require a permit now in New York.
And 21, right? When that the other
21 thing? As a purchase age.
Mm-hmm.
And the police now have an obligation to file some kind of report that basically says you can't get a weapon if they get called on you for anything that has to do with your mental capacities. So if somebody say, oh, he went crazy on me, and I'm being real facetious when I say this.
Right.
It used to be it's up to the police discretion to file this report. Now the law is that they have to file this report that says somebody called you crazy, which should make it harder for you to get a gun. And I'm being facetious. I'm being like,
I know.
Right. But it can be literally anybody saying that you ain't got
like road rage.
Sure. I don't know how that helps. Like, it's one of those things where I guess you can only pass the laws that you can pass because you know no one. We live in a pseudo democracy. It's a two-party system, a pseudo democracy. There are no kings and queens, but basically, yeah, it is.
The age thing, though,
doesn't change shit.
But the age thing helps, though.
No, it doesn't help a motherfucking thing. No.
An 18
Gave a criminal, a criminal or somebody wanting to use a firearm never had a problem getting a firearm. You never heard somebody say, bro, why'd you rob that bank with a knife? Because I couldn't get a gun. You've never heard that. You've never heard that statement. If I'm gonna go do something, I'm gonna get the thing. That's not the problem here.
I guess, but it just makes sense that you can't buy alcohol, but you could buy a fully automatic rifle. It makes sense to make those ages even.
I don't see the connection, bro. Because you can still go to war at 18. Nope, you can go to war at 18. Miss me, bro. I hold up. I hate that argument because I spent 18 months in Afghanistan, and then when I went to Germany for my R&R, I could not buy. I mean, I could buy alcohol there. When I came home to bring my man's body back, and we all went to the bar to like celebrate his life, I couldn't drink. Now, obviously, the bar let me. Yeah, you know what I mean. They was just giving me shit. But legally, I couldn't buy shit up in there. Right. And then I went back to Afghanistan and got shot at some more. That's bullshit. Right. That's bullshit. If I'm an adult at 18, if I could lose my life for you at 18, I can do everything else at 18. If that's the case, then 21 should be the legal limit to serve your fucking country and to do a lot of other shit too. I shouldn't pay taxes.
Would you agree with that? Would you agree with that?
Yep.
You would.
Yep. No taxes on 21. If I work a little bullshit job at GameStop or the gas station or McDonald's, tax-free. I'm not an adult till I'm 21. Treat me like that then. The age was not the issue, bro. Most of our mass shootings are not high school kids. It happens sometimes, but it's all manners of motherfuckers. The problem is that gun exists and that we sell it. That's the issue. You can do what you want. Just sell pistols, my nigga. And if we all got the thing on us, it'll be a lot quieter. The problem is that, you can buy a Draco and get an extended mag, and that's the issue. It exists. That's the problem. Just like the atom bomb. We made that. We're dumb. We're destructive. Human society, mankind, we are destructive by nature. It's just stupid.
Nuclear weaponry shows our stupidity. Yeah.
Stupid. So
you can't even shoot it without damaging the whole world.
Bro, how long did it take for them to raise the legal the legal purchasing age of cigarettes to 21? That's been like what, 5 or 6 years now? They only do that as a response to say that we did something instead of doing what's actually right. You understand what I'm saying? Do what's actually right. We just never do that. We take these half measures in pursuit of protecting the almighty dollar. And I'm gonna get off my soapbox because I be talking facts and y'all hate that. When I be talking sense, people don't like that.
I just like that we're able to kind of weave in and out of these conversations because it is important. And I feel like, us talking about it, even if it continues the conversation for a couple of other people down the road, that's a win for me. You know what I mean? Because it needs to be heard. You know what I mean? So, but I just wanted to say, thoughts, prayers go out to all the families who are losing people at a heinous clip at this point for whatever reason. At this point, even natural freaking causes seem to be coming up. And I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older, so I'm just seeing more death because it's inevitable. But
I agree with Steve Kerr on this.
But last year we had a record number of deaths for like mass shooting type of stuff, and we're on pace to break that record this year. Come on, man. This is not the type of back-to-back championship years that I wanted to have with the new normal. You know what I mean? I wanted to have back-to-back, triumphant, we all won type of shit. We figured it out. Fucking the pandemic pushed you to limits that you didn't know you could get to, that, you know what I'm saying? And now you making it work. That's what I wanted. This way that we going with it. Come on, man. Let's use a little bit more sense. And I know it's gonna sound stupid. It sounds cliche for me to say, but I'm gonna keep saying it, man. Do fucking better. Do better.
Buffalo.
Hold people accountable.
We went from Buffalo to Uvalde to this school in Texas. We just had a medical facility shot up.
Yeah.
In Philadelphia, 17 people shot. 4 dead, including kids.
In the street at a festival.
In the streets. Oh, let me pull this up. In the streets. Chattanooga, Tennessee. 17 people shot, 3 dead outside of a nightclub. Phoenix, 14-year-old girl, 2 shots to the back of the dome. 8 others shot.
Yep.
And in all these cases, innocent people, meaning that people who are not directly involved in whatever's happening,
right,
are the ones getting the brunt of
they're not in the game. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's crazy.
They're not in politics.
No,
they're not. You know, they're. It's so random. It's like bank managers and teacher and a psychiatrist and a bookkeeper. The fuck. You know what I mean? Come on, man. And then on top of that, Black, I'm gonna keep mentioning this because it just bothers me, bro. Especially people because this whole thing about young folk going after older folk and pushing them over and hitting them and just doing dumb random shit to just older people. What the fuck, man? Like, bro, like we were talking about before. I'm 6'2", about 200 pounds. I wish a motherfucker would. You know what I'm saying? Black is like bigger than me. Just that's all I gotta say, right? Try that shit with him.
Yeah, I'm 6'3",
Try
240.
that shit with him.
6'3",
Find out what
240. I'm
happened
not
to
moving.
you. See what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get ugly if you did shit like that. Why are people beating up, bro? Because that could be my pops, that could be my fucking uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, chill the fuck out. Like, I want us, like, just as a community of sane, responsible, respectable people. Like, if we see shit like that, like, don't stay quiet, man. Y'all gotta say something. Whether you just say, yo, cut the shit, or
yo, you know what? Tell you what happened?
What?
I really believe this had a direct effect. When we were growing up, there was a saying that it takes a village, right?
Shout out Senior G.
And it used to be like literally, when I was a kid, I could leave my grandma's crib and be down the street doing something, and the neighbor would see me and be like, "Get your ass up there to the house." And then by the time I got to the crib, she had already called my grandma, and she knew what the vibes was, right?
Yeah.
It used to literally be like your neighborhood, your area would like police you, right? And the big homies, no matter what they was doing, would tell you some shit for your better. At least they was trying to, even if they was completely fucked up in the game. Yeah, it's a different mentality. And you go
high
to school
and drunk while they telling you.
Yeah, fucked up. I'm like, don't be like young blood. Young blood. Hold up. Young blood. Young blood. You got $1. No, I appreciate it. Listen, man. I used to be like, I used to jump and shoot. You go do good things. Don't do this. You know what I mean? Out of their fucking mind. And you go to school and you act up and they would beat you. Remember that? You get paddled. You get actual spankings in school because it made sense. And now that's not a thing. There's no more corporal punishment. It's not a thing. You can't beat your child. And I don't mean beat like abuse. I mean like literally. You can't paint, pop, spank, nothing. You got to just put people in timeout. It's a weird society, right? And if you say something to somebody else's kid, they want to kill you. When that used to be the entire point. Now it's like, don't tell my kid shit. Period. Whether it's for their own good or not. Right? But then get mad when motherfuckers don't want to be involved when somebody shoots your son and he dead and nobody want to tell. And now you mad because now you want involvement, now you want help. But them same people could have been outside telling that nigga to get off the block, get off the corner, get from where we, you know what I mean? Where he is.
Right.
So society has completely turned itself on its head. All this PC and soft bullshit, you feel me? That has changed means that the people you're dealing with now who grew up in a way more privileged space, and that don't mean just resource. That just means like the consequences for your actions ain't really there, and the people who would police you don't do it no more, right? And the schools don't really even touch that. If you act up, it's suspension because we can't do nothing else but you just get out because you don't want to behave, right? And the fact that when you go home, your parents can't even punch you in the chest no more. Like my uncle caved my shit in when I was a kid, and I acted right. You do that now, it's a CPS case. You feel me? So like I think all that shit, and I believe this wholeheartedly, has had an effect on our generation as it is now. Yeah, people under us.
Yeah. Shout out to Angie because her and I have this conversation, and we both say the same things. Like we didn't want any smoke. Like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't really, and like, they didn't rule with the iron fist at her crib. You know what I'm saying? But she was not fucking around when it came to pops. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. And like, that's how it was in my crib, man. Like, yo, do not, when your father gets home, you know what I'm saying? Like,
your problem.
You know? But I agree with you. It definitely has something to do with that. And unfortunately, we are also victims of our own successes in technology, man. If you don't mention that in this conversation, you're not having the complete conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you know, it's bad, man. It really is. I never thought it could be that like this, but it's like this, man, where, you know, people's interpersonal skills, bro, they're just, it's nil. It's
you said it, bro.
Not developed enough.
This shit, I can't even think of like a mass shooting that took place in like the 50s. Like that just wasn't a thing. Like
no,
it wasn't a thing, bro.
No,
and like the world is so
would
toxic
shoot in
now.
the air.
Yeah,
gangsters would shoot in the air. Everybody scatter.
Wasn't nobody getting the blicky and just going to like the fucking Trader Joe's and lighting shit up. It just didn't happen, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just a world of like soft and sensitive people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm once again, I'm not trying to disparage anybody, but like I live in this world too. I know exactly what I mean when I say that. Like this shit is different, bro. It's different. And it's like it's the same thing when I talk about like rappers, right? Like I'm sensitive about my shit. I want you to embrace my shit, right? But like I'm not trying to kill you if you don't like my song. Like, but there's motherfuckers out here who ain't never heard no in their life.
Right.
So when you say don't do that, niggas really in their feelings, bro, will come around and Draco your whole block. You ain't like my song, I'm gonna shoot this bitch up and really be on that type of time.
Black, isn't it incredible though? Here we are saying that the pinnacle point as to why, you know, this extra violence is happening is because we're not allowed to have interpersonal violence at home on a family level.
Yeah, ain't no repercussions, bro, until you go out in them streets. And
isn't that crazy though?
Yeah, you're right.
That's crazy to me.
Like I said, bro, the government want to police everything. They want to tell women how to control her body. You want to tell you what you can and can't have in your home, how to treat your kids, how to spend your bread.
Right.
But they ain't doing shit to stop you from getting shot out in these streets.
Right.
By strangers.
Right.
By strangers. Ain't protecting your kids in school. They ain't protecting you on the street. Another church has got shot up. 33 people got shot. In another church. 33 people. The fuck? They're not protecting none of that shit, though. But they'll tell you that you can't have an abortion. And it doesn't matter whether I agree with it or not. It's just the fact that that's what the government is focused on. You feel me? Like, don't get abortions. You feel me? Like that. Don't do that. You want to overturn the 60-year-old law. Don't do that.
Big
you need all the rifles that you can kill unborn kids and you can kill people once they're born. You feel me?
Yo, Ice, I respect it, man. Y'all met my mom. My mom is gangster. My mom will grab the microphone in the middle of the show type of shit. Y'all know. She did it.
She did that.
I am scared of my mother as well. Don't you worry. Black, man.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate these conversations. I tell you this all the time. And I like to say when we're on the air so that people understand the complexity and the depth of our relationship with this podcast and how we vibe with each other. These are normal, healthy conversations that need to be had, that, you know, from the silly things we talk about to the musical things we talk about to this type of stuff. I think this is all great, positive, you know, thought and content for your minds out there. And I hope that we have brought you some perspective that is interesting and maybe gives you some fuel for a new perspective or to solidify your own perspective further. That's what we're here for. So that's why it's what we're talking about. You know, we embrace the culture, we embrace the area, but we got to bring the world into this. And the world is a crazy place. So as of late, every time we talk about this crazy world, it turns into what we're talking about because that's all that's been happening
All this
It's a
happening.
lot of
Crazy shootings. Yeah, get your shit off.
No, I'm just saying war, rape, shootings, and beating up old people, and gas prices. That's it.
That's it. That's it. $75 gas. That's it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you, brother, for holding these conversations and always contributing such a great perspective and knowledge to it. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, salute to you, man. Yeah, man.
I appreciate conversations as well. Hopefully that's understood. And like you said, bro, it's just we've had private conversations, and I've told you how I view this platform. And like I feel like sometimes, even if people don't recognize it, this may be the only space that they can come to where we might touch on a topic in a certain kind of way that's meaningful. Outside of just saying like, yo, did you hear about that thing? Yeah, that's fucked up. And then that the conversation. Right. You feel me? Right. So like that responsibility I don't take lightly. And it's why, I said earlier, I'm kind of getting jaded about just the nonsense going on. Have a good evening too, John.
Peace to everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Absolutely. I appreciate the fact that we have this platform and that we can have these type of talks and it can just be what it is about whatever's going on. And it can make sense. Right. Because we do try to make it fun and try to make it light and all that kind of shit. But we still having the conversations that need to be had. And I feel like on certain platforms, it's not being spoken about in that manner. It's more like that's crazy, and then it's like a joke about gun control, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, I think that's what gives us kind of like our own lane, our space that we kind of have carved out on these Tuesdays. You know what I mean? And I think that's why it's lasted for 4 seasons. You know what I mean? Like, like I'm humble enough to say like, yeah, would I love to see, always double digits watching the show and 20 plus, 30 plus and 200 comments. I love all that. But I do have a sense of value with the show, and it's been so consistent. And for the people right now, like these 7 people that are tuned in right now, God bless them, because that's the core right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the core, and I'm okay with that and building off of that. That just means that there's something to build on. It's not just me and you talking and everybody clicked out. You know what I'm saying? So salute to y'all. Salute to Finally TV. Salute to King Blackout. Salute to What We Talking About every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Shout out to Angie, commenter extraordinaire. She will be back. I think she'll be back next week. I'm pretty sure she will be. She probably missed the show a little bit. Shout out to Hazel. Black, take us home, man. Let's get out of here.
And now we do. Love, peace, hair grease. Love those who love you. I don't know how that became our unofficial outro, but it is now. Love those who love you. This crazy world is crazy and we say that for a reason. So love those who love you. I love y'all who love us, no doubt. And I can't wait to do this again next week, man. We'll be talking about the podcast every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Black people time on Facebook.